けども、今日は正直言って練習は全然してないですね。30分ぐらいだったんですけど、まあただずっとスカウティングの方やってまして、ちょっとね、ゲーブさんも守さんもそうなんですけど、まあちょっといろいろ見たら、そういうことなんだというのがちょっとわかりまして、これが強さの秘訣なんだという。で、ちょっとそれに、その対策のいろいろ、まあいろいろこねくり回してたっていうか、だからちょっとあんまり、オフェンスのコール自体はそんなに連度が高くないんで、まあ、そこら辺はただ、まあ、いわゆるあれですよね。なんか、心臓が左にあるじゃないですけど、こういう話なんだっていう。で、まあ、ゲーブさんに関してはちょっと、オフェンスに関してはですね、基本サジェスチョンでやってくる方なんで、で、割とコール自体も、なんかいろいろまばらなんですよね。なんでちょっと今回はもう、なんでちょっとディフェンスに注視した感じになって、ディフェンスじゃないや、オフェンスに注視した感じになって、あ、はい。もうゲーブさんからご連絡が来てますね。ちょっと、あとは、そうなんですよね。なんか、プレイコールのカウント見ても、あんまり偏ってないですよね。とにかく、なんかいろんなコールをサジェスションでやりながら使ってる。たまに、ごくたまにですけど、なんか選んでやってる時もある感じもしましたけど、なかなか厄介ですね。そこら辺に関しては。うん。そっか、待っててくれたのか。なんか放送するので少々お待ちくださいって来ちゃってて。ちょっとね、直前まで応答してなかったんで、ちょっとゲーブさん待っててくれてたのかな、多分。ちょっとそう、すでに、メッセージ入ってたみたいなとこでしたね。いやー、ちょっと、まあ、これの対策動画みたいのも多分上げると思うんですけど、ただ、まだね、全然連度が低くて、そんなに積極的にはバンバンパスとか通せないかなっていう感じありますね。はい。まあ、要は、普段通るようなパスが通らない感じになってんですよね。数値いじってるんで。で、数値いじってるので単純にカールフラットとか、フラットだけの問題じゃないっていうのを知らなくて、あ、それで、そうなんだと思って、ちょっと気づいてなくて、これは一台でじゃあと思って、一からちょっとやり直したんですよね。いろいろ検証とか、まあ、プレステ自体には触ってたんですけど、まあ、ずーっとプラクティスでいろいろ見せたって感じですね。はい。よろしくお願いしますと。いやー、始まりましたね。ついに。あと1日ぐらいあればなとは思ったけど、まあ、しょうがないっすよね。はい。とりあえず、まあ、出たとこ勝負で。で、まあ、結構、ちょうどゲーブさんと守さんの試合、
こんばんは。
こんばんはです。 見てたんですけど、守さんもそんなに自分みたいなタイプってわけでもなさそうですね。あ、ヒロさん、こんばんはっす。今日はね、ここの、そうですよね、ワシントンの地区の英雄、オーデル・ベッカム・ジュニアと、そしてクーパー、引き連れての戦いになりますね。先行からかまた。まあとりあえずすぐにいろいろ数値いじってくんのか、自分に対して数値いじってこないのか、そこら辺を見たいですね。ちょっと危ねえな、いきなり。
調整はうまくいきましたか？
まあちょっと時間が足りなかったかなって感じはあるんですけど、今回に関してはまあちょっと机上論になっちゃうんですけどね。ちょっと構想の上ではいろいろ練ったものがある感じですね。とりあえずカバー3できますよね。確かに。基本、まあだから単純なカバー3で。
あとは選手を信じてやるだけですね。
そうですね。本当に選手の力を信じてやるしかないですね。なかなかね、そう、カバー3、単純なカバー3なんですけど、なんでこんなに。
ナイスランいいね。
ありがとうございます。結構皆さん苦戦してるのかなと思ったら、ちょっとそこら辺の数値をいじってるっていうのが大きいみたいですね。インサイドスタッフはいない。なんだろう、カバー4かな。基本カバー4が多いですけどね。おー、ランが出ますね。あとはあれだな、この前アンダーとカバー2使ってたんで、ちょっとその見極めを見たいかな。これはカブだとは思うんですよね。カブだったら確か通るはず。カバー1か。なるほどね。カバー1で来たんですね。ただそうですね、選手のモラル的にはこっちの方が、まあでもあっちもだいぶ99の人多かったですけど、ちょっと下がってね。ああ、カバー1ホール使ってきますね、普通に。カバー1ホールか、普通に。ちょっと設定するまで見れなかったな。カバー1。いやいやいや、ちょっと待った。そうだな、どうしようかな。 いいや。どうぞ。ちょっと反対なんだよな、確かに。
遅刻しました。すみません。
いえいえいえいえ。こちらこそ。揺るがないな。動かないな。おっしゃー。取った。これは今のは米さんですね。いやマジでなかなかの攻防。
ナイスパチパチ。
いやありがとうございます。
新プレー。
今のはそうですね、ちょっとまだ不慣れなんですけど、対ほぼゲーブさんとかあれをいじってくる人用のプレーですね。これは数値いじってくるっつうか。ああ早いな、マジか。追いつかれると思わなかった今。追いつかれるかな。どうかな。罰即投げか、空いてたら四角。ダメだ。やばいな。
お互い対戦しすぎて、新しいプレーって見ればわかるっていう、わら。
確かに。いやー、ちょっと、まだちょっとプレーが慣れてないですね。
切り替えて。
そうっすね、とりあえず切り替えましょう。
Very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
ちょっと切り替えていきましょう。H ウィング。
Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
あららら、そうだった。ゲーブさん流れんだよな、結構。忘れとった。ハイトダブル使ってくるのか、普通に。よっしゃよっしゃ、いいよ。とりあえずは切り替えていきましょう。ユースクローズか。ユースクローズってこれな。これで使ってくるんだ。使ってくるよな。普通にこれ使ってくるんですね。なるほど。So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now too. Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive. And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is
finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game.
よしよしよし。オッケーオッケー。
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
スロットフレックスか。あ、ワイルドキャットか。
Here's second and 10.
よっしゃよっしゃ。ヨネさんのおかげですかね、ワイルドキャットは。
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
ワイトリップスウィーク。ワイトリップスウィーク。
いいね。
いいですね。確かに。ああ、ダメだった。今の。8スロットオプション。あ、違う。RPO じゃないか。うん。8スロットオプションね。まあちょっとああ入っちゃったか。そうね。まあちょっとあれだな、不慣れなプレー。まあいいや、とりあえず確かめてってとこだな。数値いじってないんだったら全然いいんですけど、うん、数値をいじってるかどうかちょっと確かめよう。いや、とりあえずランかな。ちょっとここは落ち着いて。
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Avasuri Sky.
too, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
まあとりあえずクールダウン。
good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
まあ同じやつでいきましょう。あはダメだ。やっちゃった。ちょっとまずいね。新しいことしすぎてる。しかもよく知ってるんでしょうね、このプレーの防ぎ方を。これまずいな。ちょっと芳しくない。
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball.
ちょっとダメだな。そこら辺は考えよう。
And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Meanwhile, Fields throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick.
新しいプレー試したいとき言ってくれればやれますよ。
そうですね。ちょうどぜひそうですね。今後特にこの設定でしてほしいんですよね。このゲーブさんの設定。これだと通るもんが通らない設定とかあるんですよ。結構なんか効かないな。なんでだろう。ボタンも惜しい。
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about
なんとか点数は抑えたけど。
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be fourth down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit.
厳しいな。
Should be a fairly easy one here.
とりあえず
Kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
さてじゃあ頑張りましょう。とりあえずね。
At the 25.
ちょっと頑張って。ただそう後ろがそんなにレベルは高かったんですけど速くなかったんですね。これはあれか。よしよしよしよしいいよ。おタイムアウトカバー2なんだ。しかもカバー2できた。
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
ああなんだそれ。ダメですね。ちょっとやばいな。やばすぎる。ここに来てちょっと練りすぎましたかね。参ったな。
落ち着いて頑張ってください。
ですね。ちょっとまだ2ポジ3ポジなんでまだまだここから行きましょう。なんかあれだな。どうやっていこうかな。じゃあこういう時はサジェスションに頼った方がいいですね。すでに感覚がおかしくなってるんで。まあランは出てる。もうとりあえずランでもランで取りに行きたいところですね。普通に。カバー3カバー3じゃねえや。カバー4のあれだとは思うんだけど普通になんか普通にこんなにランが出てんだからパスに頼んなくても確かに良かったっちゃ良かったですよね。
And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the reporters. How did he end it? We're done here. Well, that's a function of losing it. And all the pressure that's on him. Hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
Throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Cover 3ね。まあ普通にベタなやつ。よしよしよし。さすがベッカム。これはね、操作されてても通るパスだったんで。まあ崇拝なんで普通に突っ切ります。
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
このフリップみたいなのよくするんですよね。確かに。強いな。普通にゴリゴリいける。まだまだこれからだ。
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a first carry for their quarterback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
そうだな。これでハードフラット取っててもいけると思うんだよな。おそらく布陣次第ではこの布陣ならいけるんじゃないかな。よしよしよしよっしゃー。ベッカムさすが。こっからだ。よし、こっから。いや、点数取らせないというよりは取りに行く。これはディフェンスで。とりあえずね、ちょっとペースを変えますね。本来の自分のディフェンスのちょっとゲーブさんに合わせて
ナイス TD です。
数値入れてたんでちょっと変えて、ありがとうございます。でもうここら辺はもうプレイボールにします。日本クローズか。
They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
あれ、ああいうの取るんだ。すごいな。まあただちょっともうあれなんだ、防がれてる。よしよしよし、オッケーオッケー。
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
トリオ、でもトリオだけど、おそらくランなんじゃないかな、こういう時のトリオって。
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
あとは RPO であってもいいように。
He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
セカンドand 5 ね。
A good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down.
トライバイフレックスか。いや。
To throw again on second down. Fields.
あはは。重なっとりまくれちゃった。
And one more time. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, shit.
That one tipped and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
ワイルドキャット。
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
惜しいよ。とりあえずは。もうね、点数取らせないでいきたいですね。タイト。あれなんであれ開いてんの一人だけ。え？あれなんだろうね。やられましたね。
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
そうだな、こっから勝つにはどうするか。ああ、もうこれに入るんだ。あ、そうなんだ。
おそらくリンチを QB スパイに変えたのでマンが外れましたね。
ああ、そういうとこですかね。 おお、スパイに変えたかな。どうだろう。もう手堅く守ってる感じなんですね、こっからは。なるほどね。レンチどうだったろう。
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
ああ、惜しいな。とりあえずはもうでもこんぐらい手堅く守ってきますよね。確かに硬い守りですね。硬いというか手堅い守りできてますね。あれ変えてきたな。どうしよっかな。じゃあいけー、いけいけいけ、いったいったいったー、ダメか惜しいな、惜しい。惜しかったですね。そうなんですよね。バックス遅いから振り切れる感じあるんですよね。確かに。もうでもちょっと力技でいくしかないよな、そろそろ本当にこの辺は。
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
うまいな、こういう動き。
I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson.
よしよしよし。
A gain of 3, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Fields now to throw. Slings this deep.
よしよし、取りこれ。惜しいな。タイトはああいうのを狙ってくるんですよね。カバー4だとああいうの決まったりするんで怖いですけども。エンプティーベースか。普通に何でやってくるんだろうな。ここら辺あんま見てないですよね。
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Fields.
あははは、ちょっとミスったな。
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Fields throwing again. Got a man. It's Darren Wallace.
うわうわうわ、止まんねえな、しかも。
This one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give.
よっしゃ。
And it's been like
ミ
this
ス
all
ったけ
night
ども。
long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap, Fields.
そうだよね、ここ狙ってきてるよね、さっきから。狙われまくってる。
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
ああ、これはきついな。
His second touchdown of the night. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
どうしよっかな、じゃあ。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity.
よっしゃー。
Touchdown,
よっ
Detroit.
しゃー。
TJ Hawkinson, 63 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plays.
これもうオンサイドとかした方がいいのかな。まだ早いか。
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
よっしゃ。オッケーオッケー。2ポジちょい。インターセプトでもすれば変わるのを信じてやっていきましょう。
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
デュースクローズか。ちょっとあれだな。デュースクローズはね、ちょっと厄介なんですよね。間に合わねえ。
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the
そうね、これ狙ってくるからね。いやー、これの止め方、ちょっとネタ不足だったな。
気持ち切らさず頑張ってください。
そうっすね。とりあえず iForm クローズはクローズか。
They'll go again with Gibson.
よしよし。
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the
ワイ
third
フレックス
quarter.
オフ
No
セ
time
ッ
to
ト。
panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
ああ、それな。うわ、最悪か。間に合うか、フェルダ。ちょっといろいろディフェンスの準備ができてないな。まあ、やるしかない。とりあえず。まあ、ちょっと知識ゲームではありますね。ここら辺は。いけ、クラウニー。
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fields. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
一つ覚えのようにできました。スプリットクロースか。
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Fields.
うまいな。止めるね。止めるねえな。
Washington going to add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
あとあれか。ちょっと歴者さんのような A ギャップでやっていくとかになるかな。通用するんだろうか、ゲーブさんにあの感じのマンツーマン。
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
こっちについてくるよね。サーブル、これは。
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to rifle on deep left side. It's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under.
まあでもそうなんだよな。普通にカバースリーなんだよな。カバースリーじゃねえ。ワン。
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressure. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
これは待ってギャンブルした方がいいか。
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hmm? あれか。選手を控えにするのか多分。まだ28点差ではないもんな。あれサードダウンギャンブル禁止。 一応、4クオは、ありではないですか。そうか、サードダウンギャンブル禁止ですよって言ってたのか。あれでも、第4クォーターに、入ってないんだ。入ってないからダメってことなんだ。そういう意味なんですね。なるほどね。なんか時間潰してやっちゃいけないか。ですね。了解です。じゃあ、パントにします。了解です。パントにします。そうなんだ。時間潰して、4クォーターに入れてもダメなんだね。違うか。止まってんのか。あれタイム取ってる。
バントにするためにあえて2取った感じですかね。
タイム取ってんのか。あれ、そういうことか。タイム取ってたんですね。なるほど。そういう意味だったのか。いやー、タイム1個無駄にしちゃいましたね。こっちも。やっちゃったな。もうでもこれはもうガンガンやっていくしかないですね。もう本当になんで来るでしょうけど。
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot is NFC champions.
もうとにかく進ませてもいいから、もうガンガン押していくしかないですね。
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up.
ランコミットの反応とかゲーブさんすごいいいですからね。ちょっとそこら辺は怖いですけど。
And they find a way to be successful with it.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. 44 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
これにユースクローザー効かないでしょう。よし、オッケー。
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Washington on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Fields.
よっしゃー。よっしゃ。とりあえずまだまだ死んでない。
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Meanwhile, Rodgers
よし、ホッケンソンいけいけ。とりあえず。
getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Letting one fly deep for
おっしゃ
He's got his man. It's caught for a
ー。
Lion
よし。
Amari Cooper.
まだまだ死ねないぞ。
And the Lions take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
プレーですけども、またやりますよ。もう乗りかかったくないなんて。よし。
He's got it. So they convert the 2 that
ゲーブ
keeps
さん
their
がやって
slim
きた
hopes
プレ
alive
ー。
as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
惜しいな。
Be covered up by Washington. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ah,
Now a dump off here complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. To throw his Fields.
よっしゃー。あれ、まだ生きてる。何
Escape to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown.
あー、危ねえ、危ね
It's a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Gay knocks this one through. And that makes this now an 18-point ball game. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
さ
start
て
here.
どうしようかな。じゃあもうカバー4で取ってくんじゃないかな。オーバートップで取ってくるようだとこっちに勝ち目はあるけど、あ、違うの、カバー3だ。あ、そうなんだ。
Obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
マンツーか普通に。マンツーなんだ。
Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
じゃあ。
On second and 10, Rodgers.
危ねえな、今の。カバー4だな、普通に。
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
よし、これはいけんじゃないかな。
Now Rodgers.
オッケーオッケー。
Keep the feet in. Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers gonna throw. He lets this one fly toward the back.
あー、惜しいな。
This one almost intercepted. Had a
イン
chance
ター
to
セ
get
プトい
down
ける
in
の
the
かあれ。
end zone, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
あとはこれか。まあせっかくなんでいろいろ用意してたプレーを試さないとね。
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
ああ、ちょっと違うのに投げてる。やば。やってたな。終わりか。まあ、ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。もう終わりだよな、これ。まあ、あと、もう少し、あれですね、こういうタイプの相手の、あれもう2ダウンじゃないのか。
また来シーズン頑張るぞ。
そうっすね。ちょっと今一歩時間が及ばずってとこでしたね。もうちょっと対策できたらな。まあ明らかに最初のインターセプトなんかはあれでしたしね。もう自滅で通行で離されちゃったみたいな感じでしたしね。あれ？あ、そうか、まだちょっとは時間残るのか。そうかそうか。残んないか、普通に。
1 Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
まあそれなりにまあちょっとね今後につながるようなプレーもいくつかあったんで、とりあえずはいいですかねこれで。
今シーズンお疲れ様でした。
いやーお疲れ様でした。
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Not good at all. Punt it just
どうしようかなこれだと。まあ普通にクーパーに花持たせて決めるしかないですかね。まあいいラムもいいけど。あれケンさん。
Now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility
まあ
of
こ
the
こは
deep
最後
ball,
は
and they were more than ready for it.
いいラムに活躍してもらおうかな。じゃあ
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
取ってくんないかな。
One
せ
final
めてね
try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
本
Now
気
a
の立役者であ
desperation
る。
throw deep downfield.
おーダメか
Incomplete. As time has run out on this football
いや
game.
デンジさんも来てくれて
Charles,
た
let's
んだ。
focus for a second on the losing side.
いやお疲れ様です。
Back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season, but right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see
いやお疲れ様でした。あ
training camp next year, can't you?
りがとうございました。
Unfinished
GB
business.
は補強頑張るので来季こそ勝ちますよ。
そうですね。ちょっと来季どうなるんだろうなって感じですね。自分の方も。
Give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
まあちょっと今回のチャンピオンシップは反省点としてはいろいろ策を練りすぎての割には連動が追いついてないプレーを結構序盤から使ってきちゃってインターセプト2回もされてタッチダウンされたのも大きいですよね。普通にまあランでね地道に様子見ながらだいぶデトロイトもねもう選手自体が強かったんでゴリ押しで地道にランっていうのが良かったでしょうねきっと。結局あんまりそのまだこのなんていうんですかねカールフラットをいくつにするとかそういう人のディフェンスがまだね板についてないっていうか攻略するのがまあでも使ってたのかな今日どうなんだろう。ちょっと見てみようゲーブさんの配信。あつうかそうかこれのんびりしてる場合じゃないのか。もう流す感じですね。はい。いやじゃあ流し OK ですと。いやちょっとなおさらいしたかったですけどしょうがないね。まあいいやとりあえずこれは後の楽しみで。ワンラストフーラー。はい。あ、やべ、これ見たら引退しちゃうんじゃん。やっちゃった。見なくても引退しちゃうのかな、こういうのって。キャンベルが引退になっちゃいましたね。多分。あれしてない今の感じだと。 すげえな、一気にディフェンスが81まで下がってる。いやー、あ、引退してないっていう話なのか、これ。まあ、あとはもう回してもらって平気な感じですね。一応ドンビさんに言っとこう。あ、お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様です。はい、様ですと。プロボールか。プロボールルースター。あ、ロースター。アーロン・ロジャース、マット・ライアン、リン、ペッパーズ、シェルトン、クック、イーラム。ノーウェル・ラグのカンファレンスプロボール。カットルース、コーチエリートタレント。ウィンドハウさん、What do you get from coach the pro ball? んYou have earned 5 stats point. ああ、そういうことか。どうしよっかな。クーパーの、あれを、一回交渉するのか。もうフランチャイズタグ貼っちゃうのか。ちょっとあれだな。その前に、このコントラクトで、ワイドレシ、ライングール15ヤードウェイ。あれ。アルティメットコーチ。これか。これ、32だから、足りないか。大丈夫か。一応クーパー交渉してみようかな。せっかくなんで。いやー、うまくいくのか、交渉が。 でも全然わかんないな。どんぐらい金をかければいいのか。やってみましょう。とりあえず。4年になっちゃってるな。もともとはいくつでやってんだ？ 3 年で31が3、31が3、11のサブ60、16M ぐらいなんだ。これ、交渉して大丈夫なのかな？ 16M。16M。あまりクーパー攻めてね、ちょっとニゴシエーション成功してくんねえかな。なんだっけ、チームサラリーか。51M あるのか、キャップスペースが。でいいのかな？まあ、ただ来季はね、あんまり、そこまでちょっと携わらないかもしれないですけどね、オーパイとかもあったりするかな、ひょっとして。10、サブ68だから、まあ 18M ぐらいでいいか。そしたら、I like bonus and duration just not salary. サラリーを上げてほしいってことか。じゃあまあ一応、まあ 12M、12.3ぐらい。キャップヒット。こんぐらいでいいかな。ちょっとよくわかんないけど。高いかな、さすがに。わかんない。本来は、サブ18、6の、まあ、こんなもんにしとこうかな。こんなもんでいいんじゃない？あ、しかし、マジか。ダメだった。これでもダメか。で、終わりですね。いやー、じゃあお疲れ様でした。はい。では。アップグレードしとこうか。一応。アンドリュー・バーネット。これあれか、プラクティスの選手かな。多分。 パスカバレッジ、まあランストップだな、やっぱ。よし、じゃあ、そんなとこですかね。では、お疲れ様でした。